Are you ready?
Hey there, and welcome to Get Off the Bench, where we talk success, business, life, and how you can make your dreams into reality. Your coach is an international speaker, published author, business and speaking coach, known to his audiences as the Speaker Man. His dream is to move you from the bench to the starting lineup of life.
And here we are again, 47-yard try, his longest attempt of the game. He has distance quick.
Your man, this is your Kodak moment.
Hey, did you hear that? The game is about to start, and you need to get ready to get in the game.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Here's your coach, Mark Wiggins.
Hey everybody, it's me, Mark Wiggins, coming to you live and direct, well, sort of. Want to jump on right quick to tell you a quick story. And you know I love telling stories, but it has a point. I want to talk about how a 4th and goal, a carnival, and no shirt actually mean the same doggone thing. I know it's a reach. You're like, Mark, what are you talking about right now? I'm going to tie it all together. Watch me work. Just recently, myself and my fraternity brothers, the Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated, Dulles Leesburg Alumni Chapter, we all took a road trip to Miami to see the Redskins play the Dolphins. The worst of the worst. Nonetheless, again, I said the trip was to Miami. We get to Miami, sun's shining, we got the condo right off the beach on South Beach, and we hang out one night, two night, doing what you do on South Beach, right? That's what we do. So Sunday comes, we connect with another chapter, and we go to the game. Get to the game, sun's up, it's a nice day, we tailgate, walking in, fans everywhere, doing their thing. They put you in the stadium, as you know, you travel, they put the visitors in the sunlight. Like, it was hot. Like, I picked up 4 or 5 good shades of darkness sitting under that hot light watching the Redskins try to play this game. The game trudges along, and somehow or another the Redskins find themselves in the lead coming into the fourth quarter. Miami, who was struggling as well, hadn't really won anything. They're trying to win a game, and it looks like they may be making progress. They're driving the field. They're moving down the field. Play. The Redskins have held the lead pretty much the whole game, and as typical Redskin fashion, they started to let it slide away. Get down. Clock is about to run out. Miami needs 3 to tie, 4 to win. So a touchdown wins it. A field goal sends us to overtime, which gives us a chance for an absolute tie between the two worst teams. Anyway, we get down to 4th and goal. Miami has the ball. 1st and goal. 2nd and goal. 3rd and goal. 4th and goal. They call timeout. Now, we wonder what they're going to do because you haven't won anything and you got a chance to tie, take it to overtime. There's a whole philosophy and psychology behind what to do. When you're on the road, you play for the win. When you're at home, reverse that. When you're on the road, you play for the tie. When you're at home, you play for the win. Tie, get more time. So we figure, well, they at home, they're going to play for the tie because they ain't won nothing. They don't know how to win. It's a whole mindset. They go for the win. The fans are going bananas. We're talking about building up character and energy and trust, and we got to have a breakthrough at some point. So they go for it on 4th and goal. Now, if you grew up in Maple Heights, Ohio, and played football or watched football for the Maple Heights Mustangs or West Side Middle School, you remember the play, the belly to pop pass. Right. Ball snap, you fake it to the running back, the tight end jumps out, and you pop it over the top, and the tight end catches it and gets some yards. I played tight end, so it was basically an alley-oop. I tried to get the ball. It's called the belly to pop pass because you went through the 2-hole. I don't know, but for another $1 million more, they could have run that play besides the play they ran. It was a horrible play. Well, was not executed at all. I don't know what they did, but when dude stepped back to throw the ball instead of going in the hole and going over the line, they throw the ball to the tight end. There was like a gap. The defensive end says, I'm open, takes the ball, wrap, Redskins win. So we leave the game. Go back, hang out. Bro, what we doing tonight? Look, man, we're going to hang out, go here, go there, see this, that. I said, look, man, I'm going to Carnival. We need to go to Carnival. Who going to Carnival with me? 4 of us end up going to Carnival. So we get to Carnival, we show up. I'm all excited to see all these people out there. There was thousands and thousands of people at the fairground. And so we start walking in. It's a beautiful night. Sun's going down. The heat had dissipated. It was just muggy. We're walking in and going to Carnival. I don't know anything about it. I've got employees who live the life. I got friends that buy the outfits. They spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars to stand on stage and dance in the group and the troupe. And I saw all that on display. I'm on the phone texting my employee. What does this mean? Look at this. What does that mean? And it explains. Oh, okay. But they're doing the same dance, are they? No, Mark, no. Okay, whatever. So anyway, we're walking in and everybody is dressed and appropriately attired for carnival. If you know what I'm talking about, that's what I'm talking about. And so we start walking. I got these semi trucks with speakers like all the way up, and they're on top of speakers, and they're saying something I don't understand. It is off the doggone chain. There's like 7, 8 trucks, and they keep coming. The trucks are, I don't know where they're coming from. It went from light to dark, and everybody's just walking around. It still got hot. And all of a sudden, Bible's like, man, everybody got their shirt off. You gonna take your shirt off? You taking your shirt off? Yeah. So we have one brother with us who works out like every minute of the day. I'm going to take my shirt off. He takes off his shirt. Another brother goes, I'm taking off my shirt. Wiggs, you taking off your shirt? Hell no. Then taking your shirt off, man, I ain't work out, man. I ate too much and I'm probably a little bloated. I don't know. This, that, and the third. And you going to take your shirt off? And I was like, you know what? Carnival will get the body that I give it. So I take my shirt off. I got pictures to prove it, by the way. I take my shirt off and walking around. As soon as I take my shirt off, everybody looked at me. Everybody was looking. And then they kept on dancing. They didn't particularly care that I took my shirt off. They didn't particularly care I kept it on. They probably were wondering why it was on in the first place. It's not what we doing around here. So I took my shirt off and I was a little but all of a sudden I began to be a little bit liberated. I'm like, dude, we up in this place and nobody cared. Nobody cared. All that stress and duress I put myself under, worrying about what others would think about what I'm going to do. Stick with that point. I'm going to go somewhere. What I'm going to do. I'm worried about what they worried about. And guess what? Don't nobody care what you're doing. You need to care about what you're doing and is what you're doing for you. Needless to say, shirt was off all night. Walked around, had oxtails, empanadas and beef patties and stuff like that. And somewhere along the line, my head started hurting. I don't know what I was smelling, but whatever my head was hurting. So anyway, night ends, we go, walk back out. I didn't want to put my shirt back on, but I figured we're going to get in this Uber. I may want to put my shirt back on. So we put the shirt on. And I began to think about, I need to talk about this because something really just happened for me that I need to share because someone is dealing with what to do next. You're sitting on the cusp of a great idea. You're sitting on an opportunity to move forward, but you're worried about what other people say. I think I wrote a whole book. Success doesn't need a cosigner. I didn't need a cosigner to put my shirt on, take my shirt off, but I had to do what I needed to do for me. And whether you are with your goals, you're trying to strive to go forward, everybody's not going along with what you're trying to do. Nobody want to do this. You have to take your chance like the Dolphins did on 4th and goal. What do you have to lose? What if you actually won a game? What if you actually executed the play like it was supposed to be or made a better call? Nonetheless, they tried. They tried. They gave it effort. And if you don't give it any effort to your goals and to your desires of where you want to go, you'll never get off the bench and you'll never get in the starting lineup of life. You'll never be better than yesterday. You'll just be the same as yesterday because you're going to do the same things all the time. If you want to be better than yesterday, which is the mantra now, better than yesterday, you got to take steps every single time you step out of the door or get in the game. So now, that's how those things tied together. Miami had to try. Gave it the best shot. I'm at the Carnival. I had to push myself a little bit to do something different, and nobody cared. And again, that moment when I recognized that the only thing that was holding me down, the only thing that was holding me back was me. My own fears, my own insecurities, my own perceptions of what I know or didn't know about the culture or the environment. All that stuff was internal and self-inflicted. We all have it. Don't let anyone ever tell you that you don't have insecurities. We all have insecurities. They may manifest a little bit differently. We all have to deal with them differently, but we all have them. The question is, will you let them hold you down or will you fight your way through? So as always, I'm going to give you some tips to help you be better than yesterday. So when you are faced with taking your shirt off or a 4th and goal, you will know what to do. Here we go. Point number 1, decide and commit. Make a doggone decision and commit to what you're going to do. Miami came out of that huddle and said, we're going to go for it, 4th and goal. Somebody in there was excited about it, and other people were like, I don't know if this is a good idea or not. I don't know. And that's probably why they didn't make the best play. Decide what you're going to do and commit and go do it. No time for gray, right? Point number 2, make it more about you. Now, I know we're talking about making things about you and it's all selfish and whatnot, but listen to what I'm saying. I was so concerned about what other people were saying about me as opposed to worrying about what I had to say about what I was doing that it froze me for a moment. Like, I don't know if I want to do this. I was unsure. If I made it more about me, then I need to be more doing things that benefit me and where I'm trying to grow and where I'm trying to go, right? Do more things for you or for your benefit, and you'll find yourself making more progress and stop worrying about what other people are going to do. The point 3, challenge yourself. Again, in that huddle, I'm sure the coach said, we about to challenge all y'all's manhood right now. We're going to take it and go get this touchdown. Yeah, coach, let's go. Didn't work out. Mark, take your shirt off, and it's a challenge to yourself, an internal challenge. You've never done that like this before. Do it. Do it. And the point 5, change your perspective. You just change the way you view things, and you'll be a whole lot better. That's all I got for you right now. My name is Mark Wiggins. And again, if you can reach your dreams with the step ladder, then they're probably too low. I'm out.
Thank you for listening to Off the Bench with your coach, Mark Wiggins. Be sure to like, comment, and share this podcast. And follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all at SpeakerMan87. And be sure to use the hashtag #GetOffTheBench to let Mark know you're listening. When it comes to success, only you can give yourself the permission you need to have the success you desire. Now get off the bench and get in the game.